Hello and welcome to Food and Barbecue. Today we're going to spin leg of a hog, and I'm going to be using my Weber Compact. I have decided to use the Weber charcoal baskets to the sides and then let the whole thing spin in the middle. And I now see that, of course, I want to have it this way because that way the spinner will not interfere with the handle of this. I can actually do it something like so. That's the way I'm going to do it. Anyway, so I've got a chimney full of Weber charcoal briquettes, and I'm just going to light them up and let them go white. And in the meantime, let's prep the meat. Okay, there we go. So this is, however big this is, I don't know. I would guess like a 3-pound leg, something like that. And I'm going to try to get the spinner, the rotisserie, in here somewhere. It's got a bone, of course. So I'm going to start off by opening this up and then patting it dry. Might as well see if there's anything to remove. Wild hog is very lean meat. That means that every bit of fat that I remove is essentially something that might baste this while it's cooking. So it might actually be better to leave it on here. Like the other day when I did the tri-tip, the lamb shanks, I will not remove the silver skin. I learned my lesson. If I remove this silver skin, this thing will fall apart, I would guess, when it's cooked. And of course, I don't want that. So this is the bone part of this. Bone is in here. Yeah, this will be interesting. I'm going to take this piece here away. I'm going to save this, maybe remove a little bit of it to get some seasoning on there. So I will put the sword in there, or the rotisserie in there, and then I'll season it. Yeah, I'm going to leave it like that. Don't want to overdo it. Okay, so of course there's a pointy end and a non-pointy end to this. So this is what I want. So let's see where we have the meat. The bone is here on the underside. So I'm going to start by going in this side, trying to avoid the bone, of course. The good thing about doing things yourself is that you can always restart. Because I need it to be fairly well balanced. This is the newer model of the Weber rotisserie, and that means it's got a pretty strong motor. I'm actually going over the bone on this side and then under the bone over here, so I need to bend this back. So that's trying to get out here. I'm going to straighten this out and continue, trying not to pierce my own hand. There we go, it's on its way, and there we go. Okay, helping it. It's not doing what I want. There we go. Okay, so pushing the guards in here. This is not really cooperating the way it should, or I would like it to anyway. Shoulder blade is, no, it's not a shoulder blade, whatever it is, hip bone. Can't do everything I want, so maybe I could do something I want, maybe like so. That'll have to do. Oh well, trying to adapt. And of course I need to push everything further on here. And right about here it was time to spare you a few of the more colorful words. There we go. Okay, so these notches, they go on the rotisserie, both on this side and the other side. So you need to, of course I need to have this in the middle somewhere. So I'm just going to fasten this and be done with it. Like I said, I'm going to be using an SPG. This is the standard one that I've been using since I opened it up, and some Ho Chi Mama. Can't go wrong with that. And then seasoning with both seasonings on both sides liberally. This can take quite a lot of taste. Okay, there we go. So this has started to ash over. So it's time to kind of evenly divide them between the two charcoal baskets. It's pretty warm. Okay, moving these as far apart as I can. Drip pan in the middle. Time to put the rotisserie ring on here. And then it's just the meat. So we're gonna put that in there. And for those of you that try this, it's the pointy end that goes into the engine. There we go. Balance so far. Let's see how it spins. Doesn't touch anywhere. I think that's gonna be pretty good. It'll be very interesting to see what happens when I put a lid on. So let's try that. Or actually we can stop it just to check. I think that's gonna be fine. Yes. Well, I'm just gonna leave this to its own devices and let it spin. I'll bring it back and we'll check it in a little bit, see if everything is moving smoothly. I'm gonna have fully open vents. I want this to be hot and pretty quick. Anyway, lid on. Open vent on top here. I also have the vent on the bottom fully open. And this, as I said, this is a compact. I didn't have a thermometer, so I bought this when I got the grill, and I mounted it on the side because I wanted it to be away from the fire, which is usually on the other side from the vent. But as I've thought about it now, I probably should have put it here next to the vent, but oh well, I'm not going to really know the hole. This is more or less just for guidance. As it says here, this is rising up. Now that the lid got on there, it's not been on there before, and we'll see where it levels out. It's probably gonna be maybe 350, something like so. Anyway, I'll bring you back in a bit. Okay, it's been just over an hour. If it's black or if it's white. Well, not white. It's actually looking pretty good. This is the fat burning, so that's really not a problem. I'll probably remove that anyway. Yeah, nice charcoal pullback. Well, let's stop this and see what temp we have. I want this to be 196. It sounds a lot. I think that's probably because I'm hitting something hot. It's about 190. I would say this is more or less done. Okay, there we go. This has been resting about 10 minutes since I took it off. We're gonna remove the rotisserie. There we go. That smells good. And then, well, since this is a piece of meat with a lot of bone, it's really hard to cut it into any nice, pretty slices. So I'm just gonna carve pieces off here. That's what we're gonna serve. I didn't smoke this. I didn't really want the smoke taste on it, but still got a nice smoke ring from the charcoal. The Weber charcoal is not enriched, I don't think. Maybe it is. Maybe I remember wrong. Oh, let's cut it like that then. I'll take that piece. Nice smoke ring. So let's see what we have. Wild hog has got a wild taste, but these are actually in part fed by the farmers. So of course they get like beets and stuff like that. It's good. I'll have another piece. Really good. I'm gonna enjoy this. Thank you for watching. Bye.